So what a season it could be for football in Sheffield. But Wednesday have to do their bit against the toughest opposition around.
Well, they went to St James's Park and they achieved that victory, didn't they? And they deserved it on the night. They were absolutely excellent, but a slightly different situation here. They're the home team, and as you heard Rafa Benitez already described, home teams tend to look to go forward a little bit more, and Newcastle, nobody better really than exploiting that.
Well, those who didn't see the game on Boxing Day might have imagined it was a bit of a smash and grab. Certainly not. Wednesday had plenty of chances before they eventually struck through the unlikely figure of Glenn Loven's only goal for Sheffield Wednesday. What a time and place it was to get it. Into Jose Perez, and there's Matt Ritchie. Here's Shelvey looking towards Gale. Kieran Westwood, one of the finest custodians in the Championship, able to grab it and dealing with some difficult sunshine. We're pleased to see it. Maybe he isn't quite as pleased at this moment in time. Here's Pudil. Jamal Lascelles.
Yeah, tough out there for him at that end of the pitch, isn't it, really? For those that are surprised he's not wearing a cap.
There's Fletcher. John Joe Shelvey policing him. Adam Reach onto Pudil. Well, inviting enough, and it will fall the way of Hooper. And somehow Newcastle survive. For now, Wallace. And Ritchie is there.
Well, it is a wonderful opportunity, and he makes a really good effort at trying to stick the ball in the net. Great play down that side. The ball goes in, and then he tries just to guide it. Doesn't smash it. Just knows exactly what he wants to do. Tries to guide it under that crossbar. It's desperately unlucky for Sheffield Wednesday. And Paul Dummett will be a relieved man. Terrible clearance. And Newcastle get away with one.
Yes, and he's always on hand to give you advice how to improve. Oh, Hooper's in here, and Fletcher! Well, they've let Newcastle off lightly again.
Well, he will not believe what he's just seen. I mean, how unselfish is Gary Hooper here? It's wonderful movement, clever movement. Just drifts off the back of the defender, gets the benefit of the offside doubt, but there, awareness, very clever. Lays it on a plate, really, for Stephen Fletcher. And what did I say about what Gary Hooper did? Stephen Fletcher tries to take the case off it, and that is why he doesn't score.
Up goes Hooper, but there was Diame and Jones for Sheffield Wednesday. Dummett. Members across. Oh, Hooper. He's made something of the situation. Fletcher's there. Well, that's a remarkable stop by Carl Darlow.
Wow, what another big, massive chance.
Well, and it's another extraordinary escape for Newcastle.
How on earth does Carl Darlow keep this out? And Gary Hooper does brilliantly, doesn't he? Keeps that in, picks out Fletcher, and he gambles the goalkeeper. In that situation, throws himself back across his goal, and he gets a real good hand on that. What a save that is. 3 massive chances. Like I said, I don't think Stephen Fletcher did much wrong at all there. It's just brilliant goalkeeping.
Here's Dummett. Shelvey drifted in there. Murphy on the turn. Oh. Well, certainly deflected on its way through.
Well, he's claiming that Gouffran, who was in an offside position, is impairing his vision here. Kieran Westwood. Gouffran does really well because he doesn't go for the ball, really. And that's why the flag stays down.
Jamal Lascelles. Fletcher. Reach. Hooper. Wallace. Hunt flying up on the outside of it. Dealt with by Diame.
Well, that's a familiar sight, isn't it? An overlap by Jack Hunt. Hasn't really had too many opportunities. One penalty incident, and this one really. Usually when he gets in this area, picks out good crosses, but it's well defended at that near post.
By Mbemba. Leven's loitering. Lee's coming in at the back, gets his head on it. Where's it going to drop? Darlow's in a bit of difficulty. Well, it's all very untidy, but Newcastle able to get it away. Mbemba at the last, back in by Bannon.
Well, again, maybe a little bit fortunate here, Newcastle. Tom Lee's at the far post, and then they don't really deal with it, but...
Hooper. Bannon. David Jones. Lees. Up towards Fletcher. Jose Perez has lost it. Reach. Bannon. Daniel Pudil. Fletcher gets there. Mbemba close at hand.
Oh, it's good play from Sheffield Wednesday. They're winning the ball back high up the pitch, penning Newcastle in. No more than a half a chance, really, under pressure. A bit frustrating, actually, because early part of this game he was seeing an awful lot of the ball.
Well, that's distinctly ambitious, but it might come off. Oh, he's so unlucky. Ritchie on the follow-up. Well, extraordinary.
That is outrageous skill. Outrageous.
I was about to say, as Gouffron takes it on here for Newcastle, it is probably the best championship player on the ball by far, and you can expect the unexpected as well.
Well, I said before when we looked at him, for me, best player on the championship, and he's just highlighted that there. First of all, the skill, then the vision and the ability to do that. He is desperately unlucky, and Kieran Westwood will be a very relieved man.
Perez getting his head on that. Fletcher and Reach, and Diame got a foot in, and here's Ritchie. Anita up to Murphy. Gives him a different aspect, and it was shown to good effect there. Shelby. It's opened up, and when it opens up for him, it can spell trouble, but Westwood always behind it.
Yeah, it's the last person you want, really, to be given half a yard of space to.
Murphy up. Gouffron, was he fouled? Yes is the answer. Jack Hunt, the guilty man.
Oh, danger.
I think the guessing game is over now, though. It's Shelby! And beaten away by Westwood.
Well, he's hit the target, and that's what you would ask of him.
Lascelles to play it in there. Big Perez at the back post. Reach away. Shelby improvised well. Gouffron. Perez. Carlos Carvial did suggest it would be in the realms of 60, 70 minutes for Gary Hooper in terms of fitness anyway. Foul by Gouffron. Wallace's delivery. When the heads go up, it's there! And it's Tom Lees who has gone up here for Sheffield Wednesday. And ironically, when they are up against it, they do find a way to go.
Oh, it's just stunning in its simplicity, isn't it? Again, Rafa Benitez will not be happy with this defending. It's just a ball into an area that a Sheffield Wednesday player, Tom Lees, attacks with determination and desire, and he outjumps 4 Newcastle players. I mean, that is not good enough defensively, but credit Tom Lees, he wanted it, he got it, right in the corner. Carl Darlow left helpless.
Well, it's his first of the campaign. Rhodes. Diame in strongly. Jones to pick it up for Wednesday. Adam Reach. Diame with him again.
Well, they're complaining. They felt that he was fouled over on the far side. Certainly Sheffield Wednesday didn't stop. As he nips in there, he feels that Rhodes leans into him. He does lean into him. They have a point.
Boudil's throw. Fletcher at the near post! Has done it! A stunning header! And the man who's made Newcastle suffer so often in the past is at it again! And just what they needed on a day when they dropped out of the top 6 again. That could well be a goal that sees them climb right back into it.
Could be priceless, couldn't it, again? But you've got to question the defending. It's a long throw. It's Lascelles that is marking him. Diame doesn't screen him well enough in front. And if the first goal was simple, that one's even simpler. Still got a lot to do, Stephen Fletcher. But he knows exactly where he needs to put that ball for it to hit the back of the net. He needs to loop that into that far corner, and he does it to absolute perfection. And Sheffield Wednesday, wonderful opportunity for 3 big points.
Towards Atsu here, that's Jack Hunt though. Reach. Rando for Murphy, and now Jose Perez. Alexander Mitrovic getting ready for Newcastle. Anita. Who might run Shelby's way! Oh, and Westwood's there. Well, they've had a running battle which Westwood has won.
Again, he does what you'd expect of him. He hits the target. A few saves to make. Mostly it's been routine. Shelby, lots and lots of power. It's a nice height for Kieran Westwood. He wouldn't expect to get beaten by that.
Fulham also in that group of teams. They've done the double over Newcastle today, this season. Well, Mitrovic took it down beautifully. Oh, and he's spilled. And on the follow-up, John Joe Shelby puts it away. And it's going to be a nervous end for Wednesday. Hope reignited for Newcastle.
Well, it is going to be a nervous end now. A little bit awkward, but it comes off his chest and back out straight to John Joe Shelby. I have to say, Shelby has deserved a goal here tonight.
Side Hillsborough. Vincent Sasso winning that header. Now here's Perez. Gouffran. No change out of Boudil, but it will be a corner.
I think he's looking over at the bench. I think he wants to go up Carl Darlow, doesn't he? But he's not getting any encouragement from Rafa Benitez.
Well, where's he going to drop? A bit as though it might have cannoned off Lascelles. Mitrovic was in there.
Well, I think Jose Perez at the far post. He's the closest one, isn't he? If he takes a gamble, moves in toward the goal, he gets a tap in there, but
it did curl out of play.
Well, that should be that, you would think. There's the signal. The time is up. Throw the ball into the corner.
No, nothing comes easy in the Championship, and having established a bit of daylight, no great surprise that a team of Newcastle's quality at least caused the nerves to really jangle towards the end.
I don't think anybody can argue that Sheffield Wednesday have deserved to win this game.
And what a win it is. A win of great importance, not just today, but for the confidence it will bring for what is ahead.